your first major event as Defence Minister. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I've been Second Minister for about 6 years, so I'm familiar with the systems and the people. I'm thankful that we have a system where it allows you to have a longer runway, as it were, to assume the minister's position. It's quite a smooth transition, I hope, and we'll continue to focus on the important things that Singaporeans expect and our mission as a defence ministry.
At the helm, what do you think will be your priority areas that you need to bring in?
Defence is an area where you must continually build in a steady manner. There are two reasons for this. One is that modern military forces are now very much driven by technology and people capability. If you look at the platforms on display today, whether it's our F-15s, our F-16s, G550s, where we have airborne early warning systems, or transport aircraft, or Super Pumas, air attack helicopters, air defense systems. The technological components are very advanced and very integrated, which basically means that it's not just about acquiring platforms. Well, that's important. More importantly, it's about your people, your ability, your engineers, your maintenance, your pilots, to be able to work as a team and to hone the systems and to integrate them. And that requires continuing effort, continuing investments. So much of this is continuing the steady pace that we've been doing. I think RSAF has developed very rapidly over the 43 years, and internationally we are regarded as a very professional and a very capable force. We command respect, and we just want to continue to do that.
Thanks very much. Minister has to go now.
Code of conduct letter that was given out yesterday. What are your comments on it?
Before I talk about the code of conduct, I also want to talk about what the Ministry of Defence will continue to focus on. We want to focus on two big areas to ensure that we secure our peace. One big area, of course, is defence diplomacy, which basically is to continue to work with like-minded countries to continue that engagement and conversation to see how we can build architecture for Singapore and for this region that ensures our stability and peace, that gives us as small states a voice on the table to be able to shape a peaceful structure. The second big area is deterrence, and to work, and that requires each Singaporean to play his part, to be able to send a message that we are capable of defending ourselves all the time, because we have basically a conscript army. Our army is made up of citizens, and we have to continue to make sure that we have the will and resolve to defend this place, to be operationally ready at all times. And I think for that we will have to continually engage each new generation that makes up the SAF. So in terms of responsibilities, I've asked the new office holders, MOS Lawrence Wong and Senior Parliamentary Secretary Malaki Osman, to engage our NS men more. They have a number of platforms, but chief of these platforms will be through their engagement with NS men, as well as through Accord and SAFRA. So I'm giving them greater responsibilities in those areas. For the code of conduct, this is something that we do after every election. PAP MPs must continue to ensure that they hold high standards. In fact, all MPs will have to ensure that, because Singaporeans expect that, and that's one of our most enduring assets, to make sure that we have an incorruptible and efficient government and an effective government.